What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back. We're going to be taking a look at my team here before we start doing the final tier for Jubilee's unlock. Yeah, as you guys can see here, this is the Pym Tech team. I got Ghost here. She's 110. Only got her ultimate and the passive T4. Didn't find that the first two needed it. This is Yellow Jacket. He's kind of weak. I didn't really isolate him either. Just didn't need to. Wasn't really using him. Wasn't really part of a meta for me. I know some people did bring him up. Same with Stature. Whoops. Same with Stature. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, they're all kind of around that 50k, 42, 47, 42k-ish. So like nothing crazy. And let's see. I think other than WASP, she's the only one that's a 5 red. So anyways, Ghost again, T Ford, the last two abilities, and I isolated her Striker, obvious reasons. Same thing with Yellow Jacket, didn't isolate him yet, but didn't need to. 52k, 4 red, 7 yellow, got all the stars from farming on him, so that was kind of nice. And let's see here, Stature, 52k, 4 red. Also maxed her out. Also nice that we can farm her as well from the campaign nodes. Nothing T4'd on her. Didn't need to. Wasp, the only one I got above a 4 red. No ISO 8 on her either. No T4s. Oh my goodness, she is still a baby. She's only tier 8. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize she was still blue. Yeah, and then last but not least, we got Ant-Man, also a baby, and nothing T4 or isolate as well. So the main backbone of this team is going to be obviously Ghost. She's going to be doing massive amounts of damage since we brought her up to Dark Dimension 4. But as you guys can see here, you don't really need too much investment on the other 4 characters. If you guys have, then it's just going to be easier unlock. But yeah, let's jump into it here. Okay, so we're just finishing up the campaign nodes, and we'll jump in here. Not really sure. I'm not really sure if people will have too much of a hard time with it. I think as long as you have a pretty beefed up Ghost. I found that having Ant-Man to the far right, for some reason, targets Emma Frost's blind quite frequently. I'm not sure why. I just found that the multiple attempts that I did try, she was always targeting him, which works because he's kind of weak. We don't really care. He's only 42,000. And then yeah, and then Mystique and the rest of the Marauders there will do their thing. And then yeah, as long as you can get through, I think, Strife here. Apply the slows to everybody with Iceman. Also nice, we get Jubilee and Iceman on this. We do take a little bit of a beating at the start here, but just keep in mind that you just got to make sure you get through this first initial wave, and then it actually gets pretty smooth afterwards, even though it doesn't look like it does. For me, I use the stun here because I want to reapply the slows again. But you don't have to. You can save it for Mr. Sinister if you want, and then we'll use the special there to kind of get the health drain, get the little hits as well. There, little crits, and then yeah, you can take out Emma Frost. That's what I would do. So you get the little assist there of Jubilee or Iceman, depending on who he hits, and then we'll do the slow again. Love Iceman. Like I said, if you were just using Pym Tech, I think we would probably have a hard time. But fortunately for us, we get a little bit of the Axeman involved as well, which is really nice. We'll kill off, hopefully get some disruption applied. That way we can not worry about the taunts, at least until Emma Frost does her thing. Yeah, and then yeah, I mean obviously I think it's pretty straightforward. We'll do a Ghost. No one to do a Striker, so we'll just target Emma Frost here. That should kill off pretty much half the board with that ultimate because Dark Ghost is so big. And then yeah, then you can kind of just, I'd go for Emma Frost here just because you want to take her out, so then you don't have to worry about the debuff removal, that sort of thing. Yeah, you can go for Ghost, I guess. You get an assist, and that should hopefully kill her off. Nope, guess what? Okay, and then last wave. Yeah, last wave is pretty straightforward. Just Mr. Sinister with Pym Techs. Yeah, I would go for Mr. Sinister. You don't want him cloning anybody, so I'd go for him first. But up to you guys. Sometimes disabling Ghost is also smart. We'll do the slow there so it hits everybody. And get an assist there as well. Yeah, we'll do the... yeah, we'll stun Mr. Sinister. Like I said, I don't want him cloning anybody. Works out better that way. And yeah, I think from my standpoint, as long as you got a big enough Ghost, you should be able to do this pretty good. People have probably done it with lower teams, but obviously when you have to get them up to at least 7 yellow, Kind of annoying. That's the only, I think, caveat. And you don't need to 3 yellow to unlock it, so that's kind of the nice thing there. So we'll take out Mr. Sinister there, and that should be it. That should be all she wrote. Boom. I should hopefully get an assist there. Nope. Okay, no, I'm gonna auto. All right, so that's it, guys. That is how you 7 yellow the Jubilee legendary there. So she's still around for, I think, another day or something like that. But make sure you guys get her while she's around. And just quickly jumping back into my roster here, so you guys can see here. We're gonna quickly bump her up to 7 yellow, so we can see how much of an increase she goes from. But yeah, 130, everything T4'd on her. This will be really nice for Dark Dimension 4. And boom, 7 yellow, 5 red. Look at those stats. All right, guys. Short video today, but yeah, hopefully you guys found this useful. We will catch you guys in the next one.